Boom. There we go. Should be all good, all set, all ready to go for the stream. We put up on my computer here. Do 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 do. Yo, AC, what's up? Good to see you. Good to see you. Just getting my shoes all tied up here. Just taking some pre-workout. How are you doing today? I should probably drink this real quick. How are you doing today? Hopefully you are doing well. See, today's Sunday. Dang. That means work tomorrow. AC, I'm not exactly sure what the song is called. Let me pull it up real quick. I think it's like a Russian song. It's like a one about betrayal. It's like it's on YouTube Shorts a lot. Let me go back to watch history for music. Oh, that's nice. I'm gonna scroll back. Yeah, let me see. Man, I can't even tell you. It's probably like a week or two ago when I listened to it for the first time. Oh, here it is. So it's Emin featuring. I have no clue what. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this would be, but this song right here. Emin. I like it. It definitely, it's like one of those ones that like gets you in your feels. Usually like I hear that like on the shorts all the time, like YouTube shorts all the time. And it's always like when, like someone's saying like for example, in the first Guardians of the Galaxy when Gamora's like, "Peter, take my hand." When he like grabs the stone and he's like about to be ripped apart, and then it's like flashback, it's his mom telling, but like instead of Gamora, it's not his mom, like, "Peter, take my hand," and then it's plays the song and everything. It's like gets you all in your feels, It's a good one though. It's a really good one. I don't know what it says though. Let me see what if I translate to English. Fireplace. I think that's what it would be called. Um, let's see here. Yo, Creed, what's up? How you doing? Gamer, how you doing? What's up? What's up? Scotland, good to see you. Appreciate you hopping in here, even if it's 3 in the morning for you. That's crazy. Welcome, welcome. Can I do jumping jacks? No. I'm kind of too tall for my basement to do jumping jacks, but thanks for asking. Ba, 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 bum. Let me pull up everything. Gamer said how to be a mod. Also, Bonnie, welcome back. Good to see you. Tony, how's it going? To be a mod, I mean, I'd say, be here regularly, helpful, kind, all that stuff. Said, forsake all material possessions, travel to Antarctica and find the ice wall there. You'll meet a man of great stature and ice blue eyes. He'll lead you to Agartha. I don't know what that means. He said you gave me elixir to life. Now my elixir to life would be God. Thank you though. You do not need a fedora. I promise. I promise you do not need a fedora to be a mod. Actually, one of my good friends is a mod on the channel. Robin, how you doing? I am doing well. Also, thank you for asking. I do like anime, Benjamin. I was just watching a bunch of Naruto clips before this. My wife is like, she's like, just like, we're like in bed laying together. I was cold under a heating blanket, and she like looks over at me watching Naruto like clips on stuff on YouTube Shorts, and she's like, she's like, you're adorable. I was like, whatever. Um, let's see. Ligma, what's up? How's it going? Um, Roshi, I have no clue what you're talking about. TP, what's going on? Corgi, how are you doing? Hey, that's my wife's favorite dog. AC Walker, yes, that is the song. That is the song. Goofy man, you're too kind. Appreciate the kind words. Also, Patrick, how's it going? Mafia, how you doing? Chur, how's it going? What's up? What's up? Yo, Joseph, what's going on? Corgi, shout you out. My shout outs are like, hey, go you. So Corgi, you go you. You go you. Go you. Yeah. Anyway, my favorite Naruto character is Naruto. Jason is Naruto. Call me basic, call me whatever you want, but it's Naruto. I gotta say though, I freaking love Jiraiya. Pervy Sage is such a freaking amazing character. And then Naruto's dad, man, it gets in my feels for sure whenever looking at that. The chair, it is, or what I called you, I thought I said like chur, but the chair is Secret Labs in case you were wondering. Have I ever considered being a personal trainer? Yes, a long time ago. Thoughts on Boruto? Jay, I'm not a fan of Boruto. I like clips of Boruto, but as a whole, I'm not a big fan of the show. He said, Mafia, you've been drawing streamers for the past hours. Nice, nice. Yo, Walkie, you found me again. Let's go. What's up? What's up? Said, best streamline I've come across so far. Oh, well, Bonnie, thank you for that. That's kind of you. Said mold on the wall. That's not mold. That's just like, you know, the solid concrete. But thank you for. I'm actually sort of allergic to mold. I cannot ingest penicillin. I learned that out when I was young. So, thanks. But Devin, appreciate the concern. We are working out today, Cowboy. I just took pre-workout a few minutes ago. You said Gara. Gara is definitely a W character, especially later on. Itachi gamer. Dude, Itachi played such a good, like, wannabe villain till the very end just to do what was right for his brother. It was crazy. Say I'm watching this with my Chance plushie. Says he likes me to trust. Alright, appreciate it. Jesus is King Isaiah. Amen to that, brother. Amen to that. Dude, Lee is so freaking... Dude, honestly, Naruto has so many good characters. Yeah, Itachi did what he had to do for sure. You said I'm a faker. Alright. Thank you. What's my pre-workout? I take the HTLT. Greg Doucette's Blue Lobster pre-workout. I like it. It's like you know those blue Sour Patch straws or whatever, the sour straws. Tastes pretty similar to that. Bonnie, favorite show. The one recently been watching has been Grey's Anatomy with my wife. So that'd be like the normal show. And then as far as anime, I love Bleach. You'll see right here on the background of my computer. Boom, we got Bleach, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z. Those are like my top 3 favorite animes personally. So just our Dragon Ball, heck yeah. Shaped like OG Majin Buu, heck yeah, Leonardo, appreciate that. John 3:16, amen to that, Corgi, amen. I was just doing doing my daily devotional earlier. What's my favorite finger? I don't think I have a particular favorite finger. You know, I'll tell you it's not. I just found this out recently. I found out that my left pinky is longer than my right pinky. If you see right here, my left pinky, right, that's why I can grip a basketball with my left hand better than my right hand. And I never knew that. I am right-handed as well, so I was like, dang. But it's the only finger that's different in size. I also do have short and stubby thumbs. Whatever. I don't care. It's whatever though. Hasn't bleached the walls. Oh, thank you. Also, Mafia, I appreciate it. Yes, we got the setup here. The computer I built. then this is why I'm talking to you, by the way, through the chat there. Um, let's see. Inferno, what's going on? How are you doing? My thoughts on Broly. I think he's freaking cool. It's crazy that he was just sent off to land far, far away to never be helped or anything. But his dad saved him. Really, he saved his dad. But it's all good. Spooky, what's going on? Let's see here. Joni, what's going on? Welcome back. Welcome back. So I want to Bleach, but I think there's a million episodes like One Piece. There's definitely not. Definitely not. Bleach, there is a ton for sure. Gamer, I did build a computer. Yes. Amen. Purify, appreciate you. Appreciate you. Amen to that. Wearing Friday the 13th pajamas. Nice. Amen. You know what's so cool, Purified? So my wife and I do a daily devotional. We've got like a Bible app that we go through. Today, what was it? She read it, but it was because yesterday we were in Psalms. Today we were in crap, I can't remember. We just did this like an hour ago. Dang it. But what I love so much about Jesus and the fact that he did die, that he died on the cross and rose for us 3 days later, that he is the connection between us and God, and that we cannot get there without him and through him and repenting. And to me, it just gives me chills so many times, like thinking about that. So I appreciate you being in here, even for a second, just spreading some good words, spreading the good word. Joseph, I do have an outside job outside of YouTube. I'll be there in 11 hours, 10 and a half hours. It is, I work at a car dealership. I fix windshields, all that stuff, like cracks and chips on windshields and stuff. School tomorrow. I feel that. I feel that. Rome versus, yes. Do I know the way? For what? What are you referring to? Moxilin is not really enough. Yeah, when I was a kid, I got bad at reaction. Eric Hooker, God is the creation. In the beginning, there was God and His Word. That's right at the beginning of the Bible. Daffy, what's going on? How's it going? Gamer said, "Do you know?" I don't know Nosy. NBA Gaming, what's going on? Good to see you again. Mister, what's going on? How are you doing? Change Stolman versus Mike Myers. I don't even know who Stolman is. Maria, what's going on? I have a wife, married, with a son. My son actually made that. It's of the planets, but very cool, very cool. 1,000 cast raises, 100-pound vest on. I don't even have a 100-pound vest, so I can't. Sorry, Daffy. Sorry. We're about to start the workout here in a second when the pre-workout kick in. Yes, exactly. God is outside of time, space, matter. We can't even comprehend exactly what we can't even comprehend like the power God has. It's just mind-boggling. Like trying to wrap my head around it. It's just yeah, it's amazing. But Waldo, how's it going? Veronica, how are you doing? Oh, Mike Myers. I'm still. Wait a second. Episode where Nora fused with the Nine Tails. Yes, I do remember. Cowboy, one of my favorite. Also, Purified, have a good one. Appreciate you. Have a good night, Eric. I think if you're a good person, good thoughts, most of your life, you'll be reincarnated instead of stuck saying all bad stuff you did. All right, we all have our all thoughts and stuff, so no hate though, no hate. My favorite Naruto. Sorry, I know I'm gonna miss people's messages. It's got I promise I hate to be rude. I know I'm not gonna end up reading everybody's message because it is now getting. I need to start working out because I can feel the pre-workout kicking in, and the messages keep flowing through really fast. If you guys want to repeat the message, I will do my best to read everybody's messages. You guys deserve to be heard, to be seen, to be listened to. I will do my very best that I can. But on that note, Naruto, one of my favorite Naruto scenes is when Naruto is working on the Rasengan, and then he like the flow of like the in his palm, like to be able to infuse his chakra and everything. And the absolute coolest part, I think, was that when he split the waterfall in half. It was just so cool. Yeah, I ended up just banning the person because they started spamming so like a crazy amount. I truly don't care what people if people have anything like wonderful, super nice, or terrible to say to me. Uh, just please don't spam. Like you can say whatever. You can be like, you look horrible. You're annoying. You yap all the day. You know, you can say whatever. Just don't spam. I'm trying to read everybody's messages, so it's it's more hurtful than helpful. But I truly don't care what. You know, as long as listen, I'm married. I got a wife. I got a kid. I'm good. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. To clap my hands if I'm real. What's up, Mario? How you doing? Are there? I've heard people. I've heard people like say or like people have come in and been like AI stuff like that. Are there legitimately like things like this that are actually AI? Like actually asking you? Because I've never come across it myself. Carlos, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Walker, I'm not sure. RBA Corn, I don't even know who that is. I said for zesty uncles. I This is a place to be friendly, so I guess it just depends on are you not over friendly, you know what I'm saying? You know, are you a kind person just having a good time, chilling, hanging out, suggesting good music? It's a place for you. I do not know. No, Daniel, I don't know who that is. Jesus, welcome back. Good to see you as always. Bubble, my day is going well. Thank you for asking. Jax, what's going on? How you doing? No, Daniel, I don't know who that is. Give yourself flex arms. Give me a second. I've got. Today's a leg day workout. I do live here. I do not play Fortnite anymore. That used to be like exclusively what I would do for my streams. I do live here as in not specifically and only in my basement, but this is the basement of where I live. Candy, what's up? You said, don't know if I remember. By chance, did you have a different username and profile? What happened? Bubble, I just didn't really enjoy it that much. It's just not really my type of game. And so I just sort of did like a whole channel rebrand. No, sir. Shoot. You know what, Candy? I don't remember how my angle was. Yeah, my angle was different. As in, like, I'm on my phone now. I used to be. Yeah. Anyway, Eric. No, I really don't stop talking. My wife tells me that all the time. Oh, Candy. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. You're making a joke. Gamer, appreciate you asking. I'm not looking for any mods right now, but again, like if someone wanted to become a mod, I'd say spending time here at the what's it called? Straighten my ankle. Chill. This is a warm up. This is only 20 pounds each hand. Let's see. Let's see, Mr. Platty, what's up? You said you asked me how long I worked out. Brandon, welcome back. Good to see you. What is my room? Though this would be my basement, darkest night. Thanks for asking. Tips in life? Yeah, lots of tips. Do you have any? If you have like a specific thing you're wondering, I'm more than happy to ask or answer properly. Alexa, play Panic at the Disco.
This is Panic at the Disco from Spotify.
I'm trying to read all this as much as I can while still working out. Alexa, down the volume. Yeah. Well, Candy, I feel like you're kind of trolling, but regardless, good to see you. If you were here before, actually, legitimately. If not, you're just trolling. Appreciate you hopping in here. Especially since you said the radio on my left. I don't have a radio. It's just I call my robot lady. It's an Alexa. Not trying to activate her, but it's up there. Not trolling? Well, Candy. Sorry, I wish I could say that I truly do remember you being here. I don't remember when that would have been. I do my best to remember everybody. I feel like I'm really good at it, but it's drawing a blank with you here, so I'm sorry about that. Yo, Vara, welcome back. Good to see you. Alright, gamer, you have a good one. Appreciate it. Said, I'm sure your wife's like. I don't think my wife is watching the stream. Pretty sure my wife is watching some Grey's Anatomy right now. You know, like the medical show. Alright, just so you guys know, taking the shirt off. Starting to get to the point where I'll be sweating. Cowboy, I like some Panic at the Disco. This is actually, Panic at the Disco is the first concert I went to with my wife. Was sort of like started our like love story, where after the concert we were hanging out, had some Taco Bell, and we were just like falling asleep on the couch. Nothing, like we were just friends up until then. Well, even that night, so nothing like happened, but as we were falling asleep, we held hands for the first time, literally. And then I was like, these are the hands I want to hold for the rest of my life, so. Yo, Sawi, what's up? I wasn't born yesterday. Let's see. Yo, Bella, how's it going? Alright, here we go. Candy, have a good one, appreciate it. This is my basement, that is correct. Yo, Pats, what's up? Good to see you again. Welcome back. Whoa, whoa. Michael, what's up? Goodness gracious. You said the one wire bothers you? All through my floor? I got you, Wood. Well, unfortunately, this is not my house. This is just where my wife and I rent. Otherwise, I would have the basement much more put together and finished. Bonnie, no. So this right here, give me a second here. Oh, thanks, Alec. I wouldn't have known without you telling me. Thanks. I'll have to crash out if that was the lock in. Ladies, I'll get my basement clean. Yeah, when I move. When it's actually my basement. I'm not really concerned. I want to hopefully move out in the next year. Hopefully. So, Bonnie, I rest my foot on the seat for a Bulgarian split squat. You're focused on one leg at a time. One leg at a time. So that's why I rest one leg on the seat, because that one leg, it's just stabilizing you. So as you go down, it's just there to stabilize you. I could do with no seat, right? Oh, that's a terrible angle. All right, I could do with no, all right? However, this helps you just stabilize yourself and not like tilt forward, back, side to side. Well, we are saving for a home. Alec, we are saving for a home, so I'm hoping we soon are able to do one-arm push-ups. Michael, I can do some one-arm push-ups, yes. Not particularly the most comfortable, especially since I've been lifting heavy. My elbows, here, get better lighting for you guys. My elbows have been pretty sore, but I'll show you a one-arm push-up here in a second. Brian, I don't say where I live, just that I'm in Central Standard Time, so Midwest area, but I do live in the state of denial. For recovery time, I don't really care about recovery time, to be honest, because when I rotate through my body workouts, that's enough time to hit for my body parts to rest for the other group. Alexa next. Nutsy, what's up? How's it going? Hi, Michael. I'm not sure if you're still here. I'll try a one-arm push-up. Is bodyweight better than the gym? It just depends on your goals, Daffy, honestly. Gamer, you said you have the poster? Heck yeah. I'm gonna go left arm. So, I got two of those for you. I don't know if you heard that pop. Did you hear that pop? My elbow go pop. That wasn't a bad one. It was just like when you crack your knuckles or whatever. You know, like that. It was like that. That was, yeah. So I got a booger. Oh, shoot. I think that's just, there might be a nose hair. But what's up, 6'7" guy? Jeremiah, how you doing? Well, I'm doing well, thank you for asking. Took about 3 days to recover as well. Heck yeah. That's about my rotation. I hit every muscle group twice a week. Sometimes, depending what it is, right now, my push, so my chest and shoulders, I'm hitting more than twice a week, but not bad. Since it was a Russian nowadays, haven't you people ever heard of closing the damn door? No. Alright. Poison, Russian nowadays. Alright. I'm done singing that. It's gonna get me out of breath. Where am I? Getting on an easy run. Well, I don't really run. I do when I'm at like the park with my son. Like I'm in the playground, like actually running around with him. So I'm not there like sitting on the park bench letting my son just run around by himself. I'm usually like chasing him, he's chasing me. So that's like my running. Yo, Sam, welcome back. The difference between body weight and gym. Well, I'm assuming you mean gym as in like weightlifting. Weights. With
Give me a second. Yeah, breathe. I would say for body weight, like Samu said, it's calisthenics. With weightlifting, you're lifting weights. I find it's easier to progressively overload, which means you're pushing yourself harder, whether it's another rep, another set, 5 more pounds, things like that. When it comes to weights versus body weight, Shao, how's it going? Pula, how are you doing? Or GLU, sorry if I'm saying your name incorrectly. Feel free to correct me, please. So when it comes to calisthenics, like Samu said, I would say it's pretty difficult when you're starting out. If you don't have any background with working out, you know, it's hard to hit 100 push-ups for a workout or whatever. When you're working out with weights, I feel like it's very easy to start, because you can, you know, lift up 5 pounds and do curls. You can lay back on a bench and hit 30-pound dumbbells versus getting on the floor, whether it's assisting on your knees or from your toes doing push-ups, whatever it is. There's a lot more variations with weights. I'd say for weights, generally you will find a lot more stronger people physically with weights when they train with weightlifting. But the calisthenic people, the body weight users, those people, you will find them be able to do much more athletic things. Typically, it's not 100% every single time, but you see people with calisthenics and they're doing like handstands, push-ups from handstands. They can do a flag pull, where it means, you know, your whole body's tilted to its side while holding on a bar, stuff like that. That stuff's insane. I cannot do that. Like a flag pull, can't do that. I could do push-ups from a handstand. However, I can't do a handstand without like using a wall for more than like 3 seconds. So both are good in their own ways. Savannah, how's it going? God bless you as well. Daffy, right now my only goal is to hit 250 on my bench press. That's my only goal right now, to hit it before the end of the month. Baki, appreciate it. Thank you very much. Alexa, play Face to Face by Citizen Soldier. That covers your collarbone. Your collarbone right here. The closest thing is going to be upper chest. That I would say that's like upper chest and traps. So like shrugs, and then like front delts. So not going to go through all the exercises, but the closest thing to your collarbone, upper chest. So sitting at an incline, right? Doing like dumbbells or a bar. Front delts, so lifting weights forward, for example. Your traps to do shrugs. Those would be the closest exercises, like physically, to your collarbone. Why is it you want to work out your collarbone? Human flag, yep, that's it. Just show the whole way down, field. I see, I'm gonna crash. Dang, Vlad. About to, yeah, Cowboy, I agree. I think doing calisthenics and weightlifting with physical weights, that'd probably be best overall. I could be wrong. I haven't done like serious investigation in all of that, but I feel like if you want to know your body and how it can move and all the functions that your body could physically do in different athletic abilities, doing body weight, so calisthenics, on top of weightlifting would probably be my like peak suggestion. Damien, what's up? How's it going? All right, I'm gonna hit some abductors here.
show you guys what I mean. We're gonna hit some abductors here. When's 1,000 calf raises? I don't think I will ever do 1,000 calf raises at one go by any means. Yo, Bryson, welcome back. Good to see you from yesterday. How you doing? Alright, so this right here, this is gonna be for abductors. In case you guys don't know what abductors are, that's like the inside of your thighs here, right? So whenever you look straight at legs, abductors are going to be this inner part area. So growing these muscles, so that way it doesn't look like we've got chicken legs looking forward, right? You could have some beefy hamstrings and quads and make your leg enormous, looking like protruding forward and backward, and then look forward and you're like, yo, where's your abductors at? So abductors, that's what we're working on right here. I don't have a machine. Samu, yes. So I think sissy squats are really nice. That's why I'll do those for like a finisher. You know, hit the boom. Good finisher in my opinion. Yeah. Chevy, what's up? How's it going? Alright, if I miss any of you guys' messages, feel free to respond or say something again. I hate to miss people's messages. Like I said, these are the abductors right here. We're working out. So we're gonna go. The further away you are, all right, the harder it is. So if I did one like right here, this would be like really easy, all right? No difficulty at all. So I go near max difficulty, where my foot is resting right on it, not like at the very edge. And I don't like to have a straight leg, just a little bit bend. So I'll read you guys' messages here in a second. Oh gosh, I can feel it. Right there. Alright, let me hit this last set real quick. And then I'll go see you guys' messages here. Whew, it's rough. 100 reps of 500, that's crazy. Okay. Get some messages here. Yes, you can pick us on. So I gotta lean back. What you mean, Samu? Go sleep. Have school tomorrow. All right, no problem, Nutsy. You have a great night. Appreciate you being here. As always. Have to read Exodus 2. I'll be asleep halfway decent time. Go prep for the Thursday. Oh. Well, lean back. Did you not see how far I was leaning back? What? LD, I don't know who that is, but I'll hopefully take that as a compliment. I'll take it as a compliment. Appreciate it, Vaught. You have a good one. Yeah. Look at this. More. That's like a balance thing. Hold on, let me hold on to this. This is 45, so there's not gonna be much weight to it, but just for a balance. So see, like almost nothing. All right, just a single finger, just for balance. Alexa, play Seuss Gone Wrong. Yo, gamer, welcome back. wins the 1 trill reps. Dang.
It's free for 30 days and $5.99 a month until you ask me to cancel. This will be charged to your default payment method. You can check or update
Bryson,
your
every time you tell me to
payment
request something.
Should I start the free trial and play the music you requested?
No.
Okay, here's a mix of what's
So
on
my
the
abs are blocky or my back's not flexy. My back probably isn't very flexy. I don't know. Is this it? Alexa, play Seuss Gone Savage.
Seuss Gone Savage by Deshaun Williams is only available with Amazon Music Unlimited.
Every time, man.
Here's a mix based on that song.
Ah, what's up? How you doing? Yo, Lucas, how you doing? What's up? What's up? All right. Is this it? Sort of like a country song? Mama ain't raised no. Aaron, hello. How you doing? Oh, Golden Hour, you already know, gamer. Yeah, I freaking love Jake. Heck yes. Oh shoot, you see that? You see the quad? I feel like we got a little decent little warm up. Or like the quads are got some blood flow going in them. The flex. I usually do that at the end of the stream, but I got you real quick, Sonic. Going by K-pop demon. Dang it. Is that Makai? How's it going? Quick flex. Not the best lighting. We got boom, flexing. Nothing crazy. Ash, appreciate it. I'm working to get more muscle, but I appreciate those kind words. All right, working on abductors right here, by the way. I got to feel it in my knee almost for a second. I'm not sure if this is crazy. Crazy. All right. Four. Alexa, play Golden by K-pop Demon Hunters.
Here's a mix of Golden from Amazon Music with Fun.
Alexa, play Golden by K-pop Demon Hunter. You guys are wild. Wow. Hawk, I personally would disagree. I think if you have the proper form and you're not doing it in a bad way. Jordan, what's up? What's up? How you doing? Hard work, what's going on? Austin, what's up? But I think you said something before. Again, if I don't have any machines or whatnot. Next, I'm gonna hit the bridges where I have one leg up like this. I'm done hiding now, I'm shining like I'm born to be. We're gonna be doing like these next. Work on some hamstrings. I see what you're saying, Half. I got you. Now I'm shining like I'm born to be. Alright. Moving the weights around here. Got a little bit of weights
on the bar. I'm just taking those off for later. Okay. Yo, awesome. Appreciate it. Bryson, I read what you said. Do you want to guess how tall I am? You guess how tall I am? This is here. I'll put the phone stand up as much as possible. This is the ceiling of my basement. Hand goes here. So if I go tiptoes, I'm like a hand length away from the top. I'm not 6'7". Turkey Taco Man. What? I am actually flying out some ground turkey. Bryson, I do believe that we have that. I just played it. 10. What color is math? I say green every day. Edgar, what's up? How's it going? Yo, Truck, and welcome back. By the way, I am 6'4". Said like TJ Watt. What's up, KY? I'm not sure who that is. Science, I would not put science as a green color. Math talks about numbers. What does 95% of people like do every single day? Working on making money. What color is money? Green. Boom. Science, you could call science blue. The sky is blue. Why? Science. Come on now. What's up, Isaiah? What's up? Grass, you said, do I do birthdays? I don't know what that means. He said, look about point guard height, so I figured. Oh, I got you. Yeah, like an NBA point guard. Yes. What do I like to play, Edgar? Like music-wise? I just take requests from the chat. See. I personally just don't cuss in my daily life, so I don't, but other people can. Science, green, math, green, history, pink, English, black. Shoot, I don't even know. It's fraction of light, science, exactly. Angel, well, I appreciate the kind words. I can always look better. Have I heard of a Glock 9? No. Also, Jalen, what's up? What's up? Sam Barber on music. Oh, let's try it. Do I have a Pets Bonnie? No, I do not. Just me. I'm that dog. Alexa, play Sam Barber. Reeves, what's going on? Alexa, play Sam Barber. Bryson, we played the song. We played that song. We literally did. It was like 2-3 songs ago. Alexa, up a volume. This sounds like the beginning of a System of a Down. If I think Toxicity, like that beginning. Bryson, I did. Guess battery percentage. Pick between 1 and 100. Ah, shoot. 6, 7? Like 67%. Alright. I'm gonna hit this workout here. Hit the hamstrings. Uh-oh, I'm feeling in this leg a cramp very, very close to happening. I don't care.
Push through any cramp, push through any pain, push through everything. Doesn't matter what I'm feeling, doesn't matter who I am, where I am, how I am. Go. Push yourself.
Okay. Stacy's mom, that's fine. 57%. Ah, shoot, only 10% off though. Do you wanna guess my battery percentage, trucking? Yo, Jack, what's up? I do remember you. I even remember your name. Don't worry. Got you. Also, Jamie, thank you for it. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. I do not have pets, Bonnie. Why am I alive, Cat? Because I enjoy talking to people. I enjoy entertaining people, helping in any way possible. Being here live, other people watching, makes me push myself harder. Feel like I get a better workout in. I also want to do YouTube full time, so all of those things combined equal up to why I'm live. See, so my battery percentage is 81. 81. I see right now. So my battery percentage at 100 because I was just in lunch. Yeah, it's 100 already. Oh, dang. Yo, Chef, what's up? How's it going? Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Kat, well, thank you for the kind words. Hi. Alexa, play Seuss Gone Savage. Hi, we got you. Jedediah, what's up? How you doing? You said I charge. That's funny.
It's free for 30 days.
All right.
And $5.99
Here we go.
a month.
Comments. One of the comments.
This will be charged to your
Alexa
default.
text while you're reading out loud. Samu, I would. Well, first of all, I'd be able to tell her to stop, and then secondly, I read it. No, I can read in my head first before and make sure that I'm like filtering what I'm saying out loud. Bryson, is this it? Yo, BT6, you said it's your birthday on the 21st. Let's go. That's what. No, watch. That's in 2 days, right? So you gotta let the sun kiss me. If only my skin would absorb the sun. When it's not time where I can go to the local pool, doesn't work out the best. Daffy, no, I don't go. This is my gym, my basement. So we're gonna continue on that note. All right. Let's go. If you guys have any song suggestions, music, whatever, feel free to let me know in the chat. I'll do my best to play songs, bands, artists, whatever.
Go.
Also, I'll read your guys' messages as soon as I can when I'm done with this set.
Come on. Come on. Go. Come on. Go, come on. Come on. Go.
Alexa, play Ransom.
Listen to specific songs anytime you like.
Do karate chops do anything on the muscles after a workout?
With similar songs on Amazon Music.
maybe like hard karate chops, like as a massage, or what? Jack, happy birthday to you. 29 today? Heck yeah. Oh, I know this song. So I look like Ronnie Coleman. Aw. Stop. I don't know what you're talking about, BT6. Yo, Tofu, how you doing? Tennessee Roads? Alright, you have to give me a minute. Also, what's up, Jason? You said you need to get some workouts. 5'11", 150. What do I weigh? Jason, my bad, I didn't read your message before. I'm not gonna turn it up. My family's asleep upstairs, so I can only play the music so loud. Gosh dang. I wish I could play the music louder, but yeah, like I said, my family's asleep right now. Goodness gracious. Standing right now feels horrible. 198. 198 flat, and I'm 6'4". Sebastian, what's up? Yeah, if I could, I would definitely turn the music up louder, but can't wake up my family just because I'm working out. Sebastian, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Yo, Casey, how's it going? Titanic? What's up? Tim, you said you haven't been doing well. Wordle? Why? What's that? Where does that treadmill help for the body? Like where in your body? Your heart. That's cardio. Don't forget, cardio said to make a new Titanic. Are you asking? What is... You just said Titanic 2. So there's the treadmill. You can't forget, cardio helps with your heart. You know, that's your breathing, your lungs, your heart. That's what it helps. Yo, S4, my bad. It's not existing to you, do you want to guess how old I am? You said 30, ran out of steam. Yeah, do you want to guess how old I am before I tell you? Give me space. Easy, baby. And I'm about to go beat a pop. I've listened to this, Alexa, pause. I've listened to the song so many times. My son loves Into the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse, loves Spider-Man. S4, I'm 30 years old. I'll be 31 in March. I'm not 13. That'd be crazy. My senses. What's my Taco Bell order? I don't really eat Taco Bell, but if I do, if I'm not worried about like calories or anything, I'm probably going Crunchwrap Supreme, Doritos Los Taco, and one of those boxes that have 12 tacos. Like the whatever it is, it's like $20 or whatever. And then if I'm worried, but if I'm watching the calories, 3 bean and cheese burritos. Yo, cooking, what's up? Have I gotten pulls in? Today's just a leg day. I'm about to do some calf raises. Been the most OG Trigos viewer and still. That's true, Tim, that's true. Bonnie, I do not have pets. Appreciate it, S4. It's taken a few years, but you know, we got the treadmill. My wife uses that more than I do. If you wipe with tortillas, you never run out of Taco Bell. Ooh, shoot, never heard that. But ain't that the truth, Donnie. Got the barbell, the bench, and I've got some adjustable dumbbells over there. I always keep the adjustable dumbbells in front of my computer gaming setup. Boom. I'm not a counselor, but I'm happy to help out in any way that I can. You know, Tennessee Roads. All right, let's see. One sec, give me a minute. Does TB give you the runs too? No, it does not. Taco Bell doesn't make me have extreme or more frequent bowel movements. Shoot, Samu. That'd be crazy. Have I ever been in competition? Not for weightlifting or anything like that, but other competition. Oh yes, I do also have next to the little basketball hoop. I got a pull-up bar here, which I don't really use because this bar right here, I scrape my shins on it. So see, like, I'll either hit my knees. So I have to like hold myself a little bit more awkwardly. But yeah, it's fun. I actually have this pulley system. I drilled it through. It's about like a 1-inch board. It's probably like a 1x4, so 1 inch thick. No, I'm just kidding. My hand is 8 inches long, so this board is probably like, I'd say about like 10 inches tall or wide, 1 inch thick. But yeah, this is like playground grade, just full on. Next haircut 10 is gonna be next week. Cooking, I'm 6'4". You know this is a good song though. After like here a second. I guess I was sort of raised in the country, but I prefer the city, but not like downtown city. I'm more like 20 minutes outside of a city area, so there's still like stores and everything to go to, but I don't have to worry about like people walking around in like street sign or lots of pedestrians walking or like narrow lanes. I hate those. Low-key stresses me out. Never been into, knock on wood. Okay, Alexa, pause. I was about to say knock on wood, never been in like an accident. Like an actual accident. Been into like, snow and like drifted off on the side of the road. You said looks like Indiana. This is my basement. How could you even tell? That's not correct, but what country? I'm in the US. Okay, so the craziest thing happened. My wife, son, and I were all in the car yesterday, so Saturday. Normally, when there's a car going on an on-ramp, this is just a testament to like how I know God's got my back. Normally, when a car goes on like from like an on-ramp, I usually will slow down for them to go in front of me. Something just told me, my body was like, go faster. So I went past and my wife was like looking at me like, that was kind of weird. And I was just like, I don't know. Not even a minute later, right? I'm behind this Jeep. They slam on their brakes because like, I guess they didn't see the copious amounts of traffic. It was someone very old, a very, very old lady. I want to say like 80s. She like slams on her brakes. I have to slam on my brakes. The car behind me gets rear-ended like hard. So much so, I see it in my rearview mirror. They got ran into. This van got ran into. I moved out of the way slightly. I'm talking like 5 to 10 feet. I like moved to the left a little bit because it was like a merging lane. And so I went, whoop, scooted to the left. They got hit so hard that their car just shoved them to the right. I scooted to the left a little bit, stopped. They went around me. And then they got into the car accident. It was a van. The whole back glass was gone. I mean, I couldn't. I work in windshields and stuff. Completely gone. There was no glass back there. They got hit so hard. The like SUV that hit them, then they move over to the side. And literally my heart's pounding. I've got myself, my wife, and my kid in the car. And the car right behind me just got rear-ended an insane amount. And I'm like thinking to myself, that was insane. And then it takes me like 15 minutes later, I'm like, oh my gosh. Something told me to speed up instead of slow down on that when the car was oncoming to the highway, which I almost never do. So I was like, wait a second. Had I let them in front of me, with even though the feeling that said to go forward, had I let them go in front of me, that would have been us that got rear-ended like crazy. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, it was just like, I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I felt God's protection, like, an endless amount. I got chills. I don't know if you can see the chills, but like, oh my goodness. Like, even right now, I'm getting chills because it's so insane. Like, the turn of events where it's like, oh,
Like we literally were like, oh, we should go from one place to the next, and then my wife's like, no, I don't want to do that. Like go to like a specific place. So I was like, okay, we'll go somewhere else. And everything like leading up to it, like for God to be like, what it put inside, like my head, brain, heart, whatever, to go faster. It was just like, oh my gosh, like that was 1,000% being protected. It was insane. God is very good. 10, my bad. I was going on the tangent. So it looks identical to S4. Well, this is not in Indiana, but thank you for asking. Yes, Bonnie, and it looks like, and the other family seemed to be okay as well when everything what happened. So that is correct. Wife ghost may never have a wife reveal, a face reveal. That's correct. Can I parallel park? Isaiah, yes, I can parallel park quite easily, actually. Not trying to brag or anything. I've just been driving for a very long time. Dave, appreciate it. My wife got that for me. Jack, I'm not sure if anyone got injured. I just know that both parties, I saw them getting out of the vehicle, and because of it, that's how I knew it didn't seem like there was any serious injuries. Alex, I wish I could help you out. I just can't. I'm not willing to send anything personal, and I only have personal things. If I were to send like Venmo or whatnot, I don't have anything that's not a personal linked to me, so I can't send anything. But appreciate you asking. Yo, Daniel, good to see my boy. But yeah, it was absolutely insane. The reason why I can parallel park very well, in my opinion, Isaiah, is because when I was learning to drive, I say that in quotes, learning to drive, because I already knew how to drive. Like my first driving experience, I was like 14 or 15 years old, and I was going to Illinois, where one of my grandparents lived, and my dad's like, it's like multiple states away. My dad's like, hey, you drive the whole way there. I'm like, what? At the time, I'm like, this is I don't know, 4 to 8 hour drive. I guess I don't remember when. But I'm like, yo, this is a long drive. And he's like, well, I was like, I don't have a license, nothing. I'm 14, 15 years old. My dad's like, well, don't give cops a reason to pull you over. So that was my first like driving experience. But and that was all like highway. When I finally actually learned to drive with my dad, it was in one of those big old like Ford F-150. It was like a 95. My parents got it for me. Not for me. My parents got the vehicle when I was born. The year I was born in 95. Brand new. It was a purple Ford F-150. On the back, it had one of those big Lear, L-E-E-R, if you guys know what that is. It's like those big shells. So the trucks that looked like they had like a giant shell on the back had one of those. My dad was like, okay, you have to reverse around this entire barn that my nana, my dad's mom, that she had on her property. You gotta reverse one way and then reverse the other way, and then we're gonna parallel park between like a pole and like a power line, and there's like 6 feet extra room. So like all of that, it gave me a lot of experience. Dusty, what's up? What's up? I'm trying to get big like you, bro. I know I am tiny. One day I'll get big though. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Said Park when he's almost 50, but he's 49, I think so. Oh, I got you, Jack. That's funny. That's funny. Alright. We're gonna hit some calf phrases here. I'm sorry, I know I went on a super big tangent between almost getting into like a crazy car accident, God protecting me and my family, into parallel parking. Anyway, Alan, what's up? How you doing? Thank you, appreciate it. Does anyone have any music requests or anything? We're gonna hit some calf raises here before we finish. This is the last exercise of the night. Then we'll hang out, talk for a little bit before we end the stream. I do have some dishes and cooking to do tonight, so I'm gonna be working on that after said stream. Let's see. Thunderstruck. Okay, so Alan, I got you here. Jason's been asking for Tennessee Road. Alexa, play Tennessee Roads by Squirrel.
To just play the music you requested, you need Amazon
Jason's been
Music
asking for a
Unlimited
minute.
for this Echo Dot. Free for 30 days, then $5.99 a
Song
month
request
until you ask
by
them to
Michael
cancel.
Jackson. Jack, what song?
This will be charged
Sharon, what's
to
up?
your
How you doing?
default payment method. You can check or update billing
You guys keep
information
asking
in terms
questions
in the
that,
Alexa app.
well, songs that she's like,
Should I
you
start
want to
the
pay
free
money?
trial and play the music you requested?
No.
Okay, I couldn't find that, but
You-
here are other songs
you
by
have to-
Squirrel and similar
You have to
artists
tell me if this
on
is it.
Amazon Music.
Jason, is this the song? From 1982? But what song is it called? Sharon, you said what? What do you mean what? What to what? What to what? My favorite song. What is my favorite song? Right now it's probably something by Jake. Like JVKE. Is this the song? Yeah, I really like Jake, Jonas Brothers, Ed Sheeran. Falling in Reverse, Panic at the Disco. What's the Fall Out Boy. Really like all those. I like a lot. Alright, I'm gonna hit some lifts here. This is 205, by the way. Probably gonna hit as many as I can. I'm also trying whenever I go down to not rest, so I constantly have pressure on my calves. Not the song, okay. Stay With Me by who? Oh, also, probably one of my favorite songs to sing. I don't really like his new music by any means, but Sam Smith, his older music. You sang Stay With Me, reminded me of that. Like his older music, like that song with John Legend, Lay Me Down, one of my favorite songs to sing. Alexa, play Home by Resonance.
Resonance and similar
There we
songs
go.
on Amazon
I can't read.
Music.
Yo, Bryson, what's up? I'm gonna go real heavy here and add, I guess it won't be real heavy, but I'm gonna add another 25. This will be 255 here. Where's my other 35? Oh, that's where it is. I keep seeing the 35 plate, the metal one here. I'm like a 35 like this. I'm like, where is the other one? Take me home, country road, to a place where I belong. West Virginia, take the mountains, take me home, where I belong. Sean, should I do a lift for fun or say healthy, physically healthy? Both, and because I just have goals to be stronger. I guess that's as well as physically healthy, but I just have goals to if there ever comes a day where someone comes up to my son and they're like, my dad's bigger than yours, my dad's stronger than your dad,
my son will look at them and laugh. One, that actually happened at the park. Not that he laughed, but one kid like walked up to my son for Alexa. Pause. One kid walked up to my son. They're playing in like a sand pit. He walks up and he says, "My dad's bigger than your dad." And my son like looks at him and he says, "No, he's not." My son didn't even look at his dad. I took the dad came over like 2 minutes later. If I were to stand next to him, I'd be talking to him like this. So I'd have said like he was probably like a good like I don't know 5 to 8 inches shorter than myself, and physically fit looking. I was like, nah, kid, he's not bigger. But I didn't say anything. But I want my son to be proud of me. So, Robot, I have never taken personal training lessons. Katie, what's up? You said you're new here. I like this channel. Watch previous videos. Also more appreciate that. No. Don't be as good as me. I want you to be better than me, Katie. I take that very kindly. So appreciate that. But I want you to be absolutely the best. Is my sister still stronger than me? Reagan, which one? I've got multiple. You don't even know how many sisters I have, but no. Maybe that kid is sad and suffering. It was like the weirdest thing. I don't think it was like a suffering thing. I think I don't know what it was. The kid literally, my son's playing by himself in the sand, and the kid just walks over and he says, "My dad's bigger than your dad." And then my son looks up, he says, "No, he's not." And then the other kid just goes off to then push his little brother in the sand pit. And then like, I don't know, parenting wise, I parent differently than the other parents did. If my kid were to push, if he had a sibling, if my kid were to push his sibling, then I would have stopped it. And in my opinion, not pushing because they're playing, but pushing out of like being mean, then it would have been my son who pushed the other child would have been in trouble. And that did not happen. And they didn't even say anything. And the other kid's like screaming. And I was like, all right, I can't parent for other people. Sharon, my max deadlift probably is about like 350 to 405. Alexa, play Take Me Home. Yo, Kendall, how's it going? What's up? So don't get too cocky. I don't think I'm cocky in any form or fashion. Kendall, appreciate it. That is true, S4. But again, like that's not my kid. I'm just making sure that my kid's okay. Yo, LM, what's going on? How's it going? Yeah. Alexa, play Take Me Home, West Virginia. Do you know who that? Oh, I think it's going. Yo, David, what's up? What's up, Kendall? I said hello to you. Hello to you. Hello. S4, I like all kinds of music. Where are my abs? Underneath all the fats, for sure. Underneath the fats. Zach, hey, welcome back, Zach. Good to see you. Princess Morales, I like it. It reminds me of Miles Morales. All right. So, yeah, for me, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of like a gentle parenting, because I feel like it leaves error for discipline. So it's personally for me, it's not it. Like a gentle parenting, or like letting my kid run the situations or whatnot. I'm here to make sure that he is not being a complete menace and hurting others. And so I personally don't like the approach or agree personally with the parenting or people that do let their children run the household. I want my kid to have lots of fun and have his freedom and do the things he wants to do within reason. Because if it was up to him, he would just eat chips and corn dogs and watch, Spidey and Friends exclusively. Or Bluey. He wouldn't be. He probably wouldn't like clean up after himself, or Oh, goodness. Bryson, have a good night. Appreciate it. Oh my gosh. Kendall, appreciate the sub. Thank you very much. I definitely do have body fat, though. Appreciate the kind words. I'll take that as a compliment. I definitely do. You're on track, so try to stay with your routines. You just get mad. That's understandable. But Katie, give yourself some leniency because you're human. LM says, should you sub? If you want to. If you want to, that's up to you. Appreciate you being here regardless, though. I said second. Say, my dad is a bit harsh. Yo, Katie, I'm proud of you for hitting second. You didn't get third, you didn't get fourth. You didn't get 10th. Second. That means you were so close to being there. That means you push yourself a little bit harder. Just do a little bit more every day, just a tiny bit more, and that means you get first. Samuel, I think I'm probably around like 12 to 13%. Can't play Corolla Club. Who's that by? Appreciate it. All the kind words. Let's see. Heck yeah. Let's go. You wrestling number one girl in the state. Hey, let's go. Good job. Good job. Palacio, how's it going? What's up, Roman? I don't know who. Oh, that's right. Owen Schroyer. People have said that before. Not the Temu version, but hello. Things. Oh, thank you, Ellen. Appreciate that. I don't think I'm the Temu version. I'm like the Wish version. I don't know. I actually have never like seen or heard any of this Owen Schroyer's content or anything, so I don't really know what he's into or anything. Ryder, how's it going? Welcome. On the court, mine's the Dirk face. Oh, fadeaway? Heck yeah. For nudity? Oof, that's gonna be rough since I fully have shorts on. Breathing exercises for sure. I don't say what state I live in other than the state of denial, but I am in the Central Standard Time Zone. Do I know a Jenna in real life or from YouTube? In real life, no, I do not personally know a Jenna, I don't think. Crap. But what's up, Mason? Okay, so real quick. Me personally, I have Isaiah. My specialties when I would play basketball, a power step or power hop, and dunking, and maybe like a Euro step. Those would probably be like my go-tos. Breathing exercises. Oh, Billie Jean, I got you. Alexa, play Billie Jean. Mass gainers. Jason, it just depends on what your goal is. I wouldn't recommend that always. Breathing exercises. Take a really deep breath in. Breathe more. 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 No. And then all out. So you have absolutely no more air in your lungs. Really deep breath, and then breathe more, and then all out. Do that a couple times. It helps slow your heart rate down. It's something that I've learned from like videos and stuff, but that helps. You can also do one where you take really deep breaths in and hold your arms out like this. Hold it and release. That helps open up your like chest and stuff. Let's see. Muscle up now. Heck yeah, Mason, that's amazing. I came across your stream and thought you were him. I do not know who that is. S4. Andrew Hale. I do not know who that is. It's Billie Jean. The scene. What's the biggest super chat you? Well, Kendall. Listen, Kendall. This is you never have to pay being here. Anything's appreciated, regardless of amount. But you don't have to pay in any form or fashion to do anything here. I appreciate you guys just being here, regardless. see, press down. Hydraulic, press down. Huh.
Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one. Her kid is not my son. Woo! I'm the one, but the kid is not my son.
I've got one son.
What a night.
The last set. Again, I try never to let all the weight go down whenever I'm down on this set or reps. I try to hold, so I've always got tension on my calves. Never trying to like let it rest.
Around, baby. Some people always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go out, break a young girl's heart. Whew. All right. It's not my lover.
You guys don't even know. I don't know if I could. A moonwalk would be quite unfortunate. It'd be very difficult, but I'm gonna try. Some Usher, oh my gosh, you don't even know. I used to play Usher all the time. It's just. No, I wouldn't. But we got some Michael Jackson taking the shoes off. Woo! Ah! All right. Okay. Anyway. Love it. Such a good night. Oh, thank you for the kind words, guys. Yo, Slow, what's up? Said at a friend's house? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Appreciate it. I'm working out. I can't work out today because your leg's injured. Dang. Walker, what's up? You're too kind. You're too kind. Some Usher, man. Oh, Jason Derulo too. I've played them so much. I'm trying to, right now, in case you're wondering, I'm reading the chat on the computer. Yo, Lily, what's up? This is my basement. How do you not eat like crap? I like to eat healthy. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Good moonwalk. We'll do one more. I'm about to do the posing. I had to take the shoes off, but never mind. That one wasn't good. Oh well. I like to eat healthy foods. Big Red, what's up? Don't worry, my wife is too. Alexa, pause. All right. In case you guys don't know, at the end of the workouts, I always do like posing and stuff, working on my own posing, just trying to better myself. As for, I'll tell you what I eat here soon. Camille, what's up? How's it going? Let's see here. Okay. I hate to miss your guys' messages. Each and every one of you deserves to be seen, to be heard, to be known. So I always working home just with a walker. Stop it. Just stop. Oh gosh. Yeah, at the end of each stream, I like to work on like my posing. What is that chair? This chair right here. My wife got that when our son was born, so we could rock him in it. Funny enough, he never cared to be rocked in the chair. Oh, going up and down stairs after leg day is not fun. Okay. All right, so let's see. Emerson, no. No, back when my mom was still around. I'm not gonna get into anything serious. My mom passed years ago, back, but my mom was on disability. She actually lived here with my wife and I. This is our place that we rent, do not own, which is why you'll see the basement all not finished because we don't own this place. Anyway, not getting into that. I will read all your guys' messages shortly if you're still here. I'm gonna do flexing, posing first, and then we'll get back into the messages. Each and every one of you deserves to be seen, to be heard. So I want to be able to respond to you individually. We'll do that in here in a second. But before we get into posing, was leg day. I always like to let you guys know, first and foremost, that comparison is the thief of joy. Whether you think I look good, great, disgusting, horrible, whatever, I never want you to compare yourself to me. I want you to compare to yourself to who you were, who you are now, and who you want to be, and just strive every day to get better and better to who you want to be. If you don't believe in yourself enough, I will believe in you enough for you to accomplish where you want to be. So I appreciate you guys a crazy amount, for real. I truly, truly appreciate you guys because you being here always helps push me to be better. So thank you. We're gonna get into some posing now. It was leg day, so upper body is probably not gonna look all that crazy. But here we go. Oh gosh, I need to work on my breathing here for sure, because I feel like I'm not breathing at all. My favorite pose, by the way, right here. All right, ready for this? It's my shoulder wave. I say it every stream. Bloop, 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 bloop. I get a little bit of chest movement too, but bloop, 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 bloop. Anyway, all right. Give me a minute here, so I can get back to you guys' messages. Got legs today. Bow, 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 bow. Then the calves, baby. Calves. And that will be it for das Posing. Let me get back to the computer here. Drink some water. All right, so I am now here so I can read you guys' messages. I want to respond to each and every one of you. Make sure I don't miss anybody. The Jay Cutler leg stomp. Isaac, I wish I had good legs like Jay. There's no way I could. He's insane. Okay, so no, I don't live with my parents. Chair looks like it was an Annabelle. Oh, for real? Oh, well, we've had this chair for years, so it's all good. Do I use it anymore? Yeah. My wife sometimes will hang out in the basement with me. So she'll sit in the chair, or sometimes my son, I'll let him use my gaming chair. We'll like maybe play a game or something on my computer, and then I sit in that one. Lily, I'm sure that there are some spiders down here in the basement. I'm not sure though. Said 5 a.m. have to leave for school in an hour. Holy cow. Well, Camille, I hope that you do not fall asleep in school. Murph said, look mid. I'm trying to look better. I understand fully. Let's see. Bonnie, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you. Katie, nah. You guys inspire me. I'm not the inspiration. That's all you. That's all you. Yo, Joe, what's up? What's up? Let's see here. Jack, I no, there's no need for hostility or anything. I don't think Kendall was saying anything in like a crazy manner, but that is correct. I will not cheat. Listen, if you guys attack anyone, attack me, all right? Attack me. I'm the one behind I'm the one in front of the camera. You guys, it's all good for you guys. Let's see here. Martial arts, what's up? He said, I bet you're super strong. I appreciate that. I try to get stronger every day. Let's see. Thank you, Lily. Thank you, Kendall. When I become British,
when I chose to. Yeah. S4, I work at a car dealership by day. I'm a car dealership worker. I fix windshields and cracks, chips and stuff on windshields and stuff like that. Um, B, I did not do full body workout today. Today was just leg day. Uh, but it would be, if I could, I would love to be able to stream full time and not have to go like to work. That is a big goal of mine. So I would love to do that. Oh no, Walker, I'm actually self-employed. So I get to be like my own boss. So I'm cool without having to actually do what the dealership says to do. But yeah, it's nice. Let's see. Just gonna sleep the entire day at school. Oh, I feel that. I feel a blanket. Yep, I feel that. I've been there before. Not no joke. The Master Roshi legs. Oh. I don't do any. I don't do any sports. Like I've always played basketball like, most of my life, minus like earlier, like recent times. Um, but I want to get into Muay Thai and Brazilian Jiu Jitsu eventually. I actually want to go to Muay Thai to learn, uh, to Thailand to learn Muay Thai. But that'd be a future thing. Um, appreciate the W stream, Inferno. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Um, let's see, millions of subs. Cowboy, yeah, I would need to have lots of. There would have to be lots of like financial benefits for me to be able to not have like a day job to do YouTube full time. So it's a goal of mine. I'm not gonna lie. I'm always gonna be honest with you guys. Now there are times if you guys ask me certain things, I'm not gonna answer. For example, like if I won't answer it, or like seriously, then I will make a joke out of it, or I will just say I'm not going to answer it. For example, if someone's like, "Oh, do you like where do you live?" People ask me that all the time. I just say I don't say where I live, but I'm in Central Standard Time, so there's a vague enough answer for you guys. But I'll be real with you 1,000% of the time, 100% of the time. So yes, I do want to have financial benefits from YouTube, uh, but uh, but that comes with time and not in the benefit or I don't ever want to benefit from someone else hurting. You know what I'm saying? Like I would never like I've had people before say like, oh, like they donated $5 and they're like, that's my last $5 and I've just told them like refund it, please. Like I don't want someone else to be hurt. Like I'm a grown adult. I can take care of myself, my family, right? My wife is a stay-at-home wife. Eh, I've got it under control. No one needs to financially, especially financially, hurt themselves for my benefit ever. That is ridiculous. I don't agree with the ideals or the anything like that. I want people to. Thank you. I really appreciate that, Walker. I'm glad that's not your last $5. Thank you. That's a bit W's in the chat for Walker. That's super kind of you. Always appreciated, never expected. So thank you. Um, but yeah, so that's so for me, I've never want to hurt someone for my own benefit. But I do want to like stream, make videos, everything like that permanently, like full time. Let me scroll back up real quick. Yeah, if you guys want to join Twitch and everything, or the YouTube, Discord, all that stuff, thank you, Oreo, for hitting the socials for me. Lily, I appreciate you subscribing. Thank you very much. I hope to get a new house one day. That'd be awesome. So that way we can upgrade the basement into hopefully like a better place and everything. Martial arts, if you're asking why I'm here, I love to entertain, love to make people smile. I do want to make YouTube a full-time thing, but like I said, I don't want to do it in hurting other people, so that's just a goal for me to be able to do eventually. And if it happens, that's amazing. If not, I'm gonna still work towards it because I think it's important to have goals and work towards them, given that they are not immoral or illegal, things like that. But for me, that is 100% how I feel. And long, long ago, when I was like 12 years old, I would watch YouTubers, and my days would go like get significantly better. I would feel a lot less sad and whatever after watching them because it just make me feel better. And so Uh, People had said that before where they're like, I really like tuning into streams or your video made my day, stuff like that. So if that is the case, even if it just made one person's day a little bit better, I remember how that felt for me. So I am more than happy to do that for other people. If that is something that happens for others, then I'm more than happy to. Let's see here. No, you guys, for real, you don't have to donate. It's all good. Like, I really appreciate, like, you guys are super, super kind, but this is never like, you don't have to donate, okay? And I'm saying that sincerely. Like, you guys just being here is phenomenal. Phenomenal. Just, I mean, I remember, like, back when I first started streaming, it was like 3 months until my first stream, like, or it was slightly over 2 months. My first stream was the 23rd of February on 22, and then it was April 27th of 22 where I had my first stream that like popped off, where like a bunch of people started joining in, and it was playing Wordle Unlimited. If you guys know what that is, it's like a word game, and that was like, oh my gosh, it was like the coolest thing. It was the coolest thing, and so like that was, I don't know where I'm going from this. Since then, I just appreciate you guys. All right, I don't know what I'm talking in circles here. I'm talking in circles here. So if I hear 6-7, can someone explain? Isaac, as far as I know, 6-7 is just like like an empty meme. You just say it. I don't know. You said you used to do fencing, ballet when I was younger. Couldn't choose what you liked more. So Katie, what have you gone into? Did you continue fencing or ballet? Just gotta edit. Someone become popular because the second kid said it. Okay. From a song. Okay. Cowboy, I would agree. YouTube has been like a really cool place. Camille, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Let's see. So I'm gonna go. Might come back. Appreciate it. Well, appreciate it, Walker. We're not gonna be live for too much longer. I stream every time I work out. I think Tuesday I'm gonna take off, but tomorrow would be is gonna be arm and weak point day. Let's see. I said this seems like a sin, to be honest, not fair for a wife. I'm not sure what you mean, Eric, but yeah, I would not do social media if that was my wife or social media. I'd pick my wife. 'Cause tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again. Don't make me waste my time, and I won't live to see another day. I swear it's true. Because like a girl like you's impossible to find. It's impossible to breathe in so deep. Breathe me in, I'm yours to keep. Do I think my wife gets jealous? No, I don't think so. I've talked to my wife and stuff about like me streaming and whatnot. I do not think she gets jealous. I don't think that there's anything to be jealous for. It's not like I'm not on here talking to anyone romantically. I have had people DM me from like my TikTok some very inappropriate things, and my wife has seen the messages and saw me shut it down repeatedly because it was insanely vulgar, and like I didn't even know like she had seen the messages because like she knows my phone code and all that stuff, and so you know, I don't have stuff to hide. So one day she like saw it and she was like, "Hey, thanks for shutting that down." And I was like, "Oh yeah," because yeah, there's some crazy people for sure. Bonnie, you have a great night. Appreciate you being here. Kendall, you have a great night as well. Get some good rest. Let's see. I appreciate it, Lily. Yeah, I think my wife's amazing. My wife is very supportive. I do feel very, very blessed to have her. Snowy, what's up? What's up? How's it going? Kylie, what's going on? How you doing? Said filled your muscle up today. Stayed 30 minutes trying to get it down. Dang. So Jeremy, when you've tried to do when you try to do your muscle up, do you ever like swing a little bit, or do you just go from a dead hang? Not that you have to like really like swing like you're a freaking playset swing like swing set, anything crazy, but just like a little bit of momentum, or do you just go from like just completely arms straight to boom? So you said you'll be proposing tomorrow? Congratulations. How long have you been with your person? I'm not sure who your person would have been. Let's see. 10 years. Oh, that's so awesome. Let's go. What are you do you feel comfortable telling us like how you're going to propose? Um, I'll appreciate it, Eric. Saying I cook. I do tend to cook. But tonight I'll be cooking ground turkey. Oh crap, someone asked me earlier what crap. Also Chip, how's it going? If I missed your guys' messages, my bad. Camilla, have a good night. We'll see you later. Where's my ceiling? This would be my basement, and this is unfinished because this is the place where my wife and I rent. So it is not. What's it called? It's not ours. So I don't. That's on the landlord, and he doesn't care. Your anniversary? Heck yeah, that's awesome. FBI, honestly, if you hadn't sent that message, I would have had no clue. Dang, that's crazy. The things you learn from other people, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Yo, Joe, what's up? You said don't do it. It's a trap. What is a trap? You're asking. That's crazy. Katie, I'm right there with you. There's been a lot of times where people have asked me like my favorite movie. Um, I always say my two favorite movies is one Iron Man, and then two Moulin Rouge. If you know what that is, that has Ewan McGregor and Nicole Kidman. It's like a romance musical movie. I freaking love it. The music, I know every single word to every song. I've listened to it countless amounts of times. I personally, regardless of stereotypes or whatever's, I love me a good romance. And I love singing. And honestly, holy cow, Ewan McGregor, who played Obi-Wan in Star Wars, like episode 1 through 3 with Christian Haydenson, like as Anakin. I freaking such a good actor, love him. Miley, what's up? What's up? Love the singing. Are you talking about from Moulin Rouge? I would agree. Anniversary crossword now to introduce the hidden message. Hey, let's go. Chicago. My wife loves the musical Chicago. Heck yeah. Ong Bak. No, I do not. Yeah, Ewan McGregor's been in a lot of different movies. He's a phenomenal actor and a superb singer as well. I love it. I love it. Let's see, Ewan McGregor. Let's see what movies. Um, yeah, I think that might Train Spotting might be one of his biggest roles. It's like it shows number one, like the first. The ones that I've watched him the most in, Moulin Rouge, that was 2001. All the Star Wars movies, Big Fish, that was a really good one. Can we say I can't go to sleep? It's all good. It's all good. I took pre-workout like a little less than when I started the stream. So I started the stream about almost an hour and 50 minutes ago. So I'm not feeling very tired. So all the stars. I haven't seen Christopher Robin. Let's see what other. I haven't seen Beauty and the Beast either. Birds of Prey. Oh yeah, he was like the villain there. Watched that one. Jack the Giant Slayer. Watched that. Where is it? There was one with him and what's her face, who plays Black Widow. Crap. What is her name? For the life of me, I cannot remember. Byron, what's up? How you doing? Crap. Who plays Black Widow? If I had a first name. That sucks. How do I not remember this? Crimson, what's up? How's it going? Scarlett Johansson, thank you. Scarlett Johansson. Holy cow. I was like, it's not Natalie Portman. She's obviously in Star Wars, but like I could not. Gosh dang. Growing up, my favorite is Oliver Twist. Ooh, I don't know who that is. I'll have to check. Oh, are you talking about the movie? Is that a movie? That sounds like it would be a movie. Let me see. Oliver Twist, the film. Oh, I've never seen that. I've never seen that. Ooh, but it has Mark Strong. Mark Strong, I really like him as an actor. This is him. Boom. Yeah, that's a good one. Bulma or Chi-Chi? I'm going Chi-Chi because I want to be Goku, and I want my wife to be Chi-Chi. Ergo, that would... Easy. Yo, follow Jesus. Amen to that. Where am I from? I don't say where I live. I'm in the Central Standard Time Zone. That's all I'll say though. For a living cooking, I work at a car dealership. I fix windshields, like chips and cracks and stuff in windshields. Oh, Katie, my bad. I just read your message up there. I do want to be the main character, Isaiah. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, what's up, Jay? Here, there you go. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I do want to be the main character. My son has other plans, though. Camille said, "Stop ignoring you." Did I ignore your message? It says message retracted, so I don't know what you said last. I'm on my computer, so I don't know. I don't know. I have confirmed it's not Indiana though. Let's see. Justice for Vegeta. So my son, he's like, "No, Dada, I Goku, you Big Vegeta." Big Vegeta means Vegeta, but he's like, "You Big Vegeta, Mama Bulma, I Goku." I'm like, "No, son, you are Gohan, I am Goku, Mama's Chi-Chi." He's like, "No." I'm like, "Dang it." Yo, what's up, Dai Tai? That would not be me. I would not know. Das HIV. Never had it, never will. Let's see. So Camille, if you wouldn't mind, you said you almost died. Like, you said I almost died. Yes, like 10 times. Holy cow! What happened? His son says, "I refuse." 100%. 100%. Hey, cowboy, yes, sir. What time do I usually go to sleep cooking? So I said it before. I'm sure you probably weren't here. If I can even speak, that you weren't here before when I've said it. Not today, but other days. I used to go to bed like 3 a.m. regularly. And then my wife's like, "Yo, babe, you are going to like you need to come to bed earlier." So it's an agreement that I make it to bed by 1:30. So like not getting getting off the computer or starting to make food at 1:30, nothing like that, but like get to bed by 1:30. Get a job, what's up? I can read. Also, idiot is not my name. And then also, you would need a comma if you were calling me idiot. If we're gonna get like real in depth with grammar, you'd need a comma after the word idiot to call me idiot. So, idiot, can you read? There you go. You got it. See, assuming people live so weird to some people live normal lives. So weird to me watching you. What do you mean by that, Eric? Jack, welcome back. So I put weights myself and I dropped in my stomach. I don't even know what that means, Camille. Weights in my stuffed animal and dropped it on your stuffed animal. Dang. That's crazy. Yo, Darks, what's up? Good to see you again. Spooky season, I want to dress up as Lord Farquaad. Some people from Shrek. Hey, let's go. Get a job. I'm sorry to say this, but those might be voices in your head or somewhere else. It's quite quiet in my house. Darks. I will be playing games tomorrow. Yep. I think it's either gonna be. It's probably most likely gonna be Soma. I'm getting pretty close to finishing that game, so probably gonna be Soma, which is a scary game. I don't think. I don't think that. I don't know what a chonker is, but I don't think having stuffed animals classifies you into being a furry. So I don't understand pump covers. What? Isaiah, I freaking love pump covers. Man, wife ghost's mom. So, Gammy ghost, I guess. She got me some. She got me some pump covers. I wear them all the time. You'll probably see me wear them. Like I have a green one, a blue one, and a black one. They've got like the hood and stuff. They're like real loose. I freaking love them. I use them as just like daily shirts a lot of the times. I like them so much. Um, let's see here. Halloween perfect time for those kind of games. Exactly. That's why I'm playing scary games right now, Cowboy. Just for the month of October. After October, screw the scary games. I hate scary games. Hate. After October's done, I'm done. Get a job? No. I don't know. I couldn't tell you the last time. Yeah, I bet you're gonna make a joke about it, but I can't remember the last time, like legitimately, that I've had like an alcoholic beverage. I don't drink. I don't like to. Um, let's see. Is a stuffed penguin? Ah, dang. Um, Cole, what's up? What's up? How's it going? Amen to that. Jesus loves you as well. I appreciate that. My wife and I were just doing our daily devotional a little bit, probably like an hour before the stream. So I love it. I love when people hop in saying Jesus loves you. Amen to that. I tried playing Five Nights at Freddy's, but the resolution for like a computer to streaming it for like the original ones is horrible, just horrible. Let's see. Are you able to share? Yeah, Lily. I work at a car dealership. I don't say where I work, but a car dealership. I fix like rock chips and cracks in windshields. Alex, what's going on? Um, how about I get off the computer and finish building your room? Nathaniel, if this was actually my house, then yes, I would. I would. However, this is not my house, so I will let the landlord do that when he chooses to, but he doesn't care about this place. So, until I move. Abby, how you doing? I said don't like to drink because no, I just don't like being under the influence of something else and not being in my right mind, Eric. I don't feel like it's ever a good. It's not. It's for me. It's not helpful because if like I've got my wife, I've got my son. Me being under the influence at any point would cause potential problems if something were to come up and they needed me at a moment's notice. Boom, I'm here, ready to go. If I was not in right mind at all the time, then what's that? Oh, data's out of commission. No, that's not it for me. No, I want my family to always be able to rely on me at any point. Um, Corey, appreciate it. Oh, get a job. I drink every stream. Get a jug. This was used to be a splash, the container. Reuse, reduce, recycle. No need to recycle this right now because I'm reusing it. Water jug. I wish I could respond to you. Your name's a bunch of lines. So I don't know what to call you, but you have a car for a profile picture. What kind of car is that, by the way? You said you think chat needs a hug. It's all good. It's all good. I appreciate people being here. Let's see. Guy back to Papa and Baby Bear. I'm not sure what you are saying. Sorry, I don't really follow baseball. Thanks, Eric. I appreciate it. I try my best to, of course, people mess up. I mess up all the time in my communication and things like that. Um, but I try my best to always be like at the ready, and like so that way like that demons don't take over. But I'll be honest, especially like during this time of the year. I won't get into it, but I did say earlier how my mom passed away a couple years ago. Her birthday's the beginning of October. The last time I talked to her was on her birthday, that I actually talked to her, heard her voice, and so that always messes me up when it gets close to that time. So, without talking any more about it, those demons definitely of like sadness and not wanting to wake up, those sometimes get around, but I've got more important things than to be sad. I've got family to take care of. Someone said they wanted to see the rest of the room. Here's the gaming setup. Um, you know, Trash can, a little bit more workout stuff. Way back there, it's just a mess. It's like storage, Christmas stuff, whatever. And then we've got I'll turn this light on. We did a leg day, so we got the weights over here, all that fun stuff. So, boom. I built the PC. It's got like top of the line graphics card. It's a Ryzen, by the way. So it's off the top of my head, I can't even tell you. I don't even know what. Here, give me a second, Corey. I'll pull it up. I'll pull everything up here. I bought everything from Newegg, if you know what that means. That's a website. Emerson, I do like spicy food. I hate spicy broth. I cannot drink spicy broth. Little G, what's going on? Kenneth, how's it going? My bad for missing anybody's messages if you guys are still here. Just trying to go in order here. But yeah, Newegg is where I get like my computer parts. I've been ordering from them for a long time. Let's skip. Probably add my phone. Okay, so for the specs on the PC, I got the AMD Ryzen 9 9950X. I got the Cooler Master Liquid 360L Core 360mm. That just means 3 fans. For an AIO cooling system. I've got 32 gigs of RAM. It's it's the PC5. I got the 9070, the RX 9070 graphics card. Let me go. Hold on. I gotta go to the next. Scroll down. Next page. And I've got 2 terabytes of internal hard drive, the Gigabyte X870E Aorus Elite motherboard, 1300 gold plus wattage on the power supply with the NZXT H9 Elite case. That's it. Okay, now we'll try to get back to this. Let's see, watch my death rail died. Dang. I'm sorry to hear about that, Eric, though. That all that with the things that you've witnessed and whatnot. Let's see, did I do any soldering or pasting? It was pretty much all plug and play, Corey. I didn't have to do any soldering or anything like that. You just buy the parts and then put them in where they go. 3080 graphics card is nice. Heck yeah. Katie, have a good night. Appreciate it. You have a fantastic one. We'll see you later. Isabel, yes, I do know who Jesus is. Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. Amen. I do not play Battlefield. I'm not a big shooting game kind of person. I love like role playing games, League of Legends, so like a MOBA, like TFT. Borderlands, even though that's shooting, there's like role playing with it and everything. I love having like skills and abilities and leveling up, getting better gear, Diablo-esque games, like stuff like that. Those are probably my favorite types of games. I also like roguelike games as well. Emerson, I'm not sure if you're still here, but my favorite food I want to say is probably like chicken or steak, just based off of how I will season it, how it tastes, as well as the health benefits. Just high in protein. However, I will say I make a fantastic seafood boil. I'm talking like that thing is like knock your socks off. And when I play that, or when I make that, it's delicious. So that's probably one of my favorites as well, a seafood boil. But if I were just to go based off of overall, like chicken or steak are probably my favorites though. Um, said I just the online style seems like it's fun to watch. I'm not. What do you mean by that, Eric? I have played Red Dead Redemption, the second one, Cowboy, mostly online, not the. So I used to play lots of WoW, Pantheon, because it's new thing. Lots of folks are raving. I got you. Yeah, Battlefield's never been my personal like. It's just not my type of game. Call of Duty, Battlefield, just not my types of games. That's why I used to play like Fortnite exclusively pretty much on my channel, my streams and stuff. But that's why I got out of it because like I just really stopped enjoying it. I mostly was playing it because of the characters I could play as, but oh well. Dogs. I don't think I'll ever do like a contest for like people's setups. I just like people to be as safe as possible and not like reveal too much about themselves or where they are, especially because when I would play Fortnite, I would say the majority, if not like almost everyone on my stream, were a lot younger, like under 18, and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, I'm 13, I'm 15, blah blah, all this stuff," and I was like, "Whoa, whoa, like I want you to be safe. Like safety is like the number one concern. Please don't talk about like where you live or like I probably won't do like a setup just because if people like underaged especially are like saying anything about like personal, like I don't like the idea of someone ever potentially being like unsafe, especially like from here because that's a big thing for me. Dog, what's up? I'm not from Wisconsin, but thanks for asking. I have played Final Fantasy Lily. I've played a few of them. Seven is like my favorite by far. Said how not pro Jared of you. I'm not sure what that means. But what's up, them? How's it going? The Earnhardt family. Who I don't know who that is. Truck. Oh, like Dale Earnhardt. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I have not played the remake. I've wanted to, but to be honest, with all of like the streaming and like you pretty much all the YouTube stuff I do, I don't have, and then like the between because anytime so I'm at work from when I wake up until like 4:30 ish or whatever, um, like on Monday through Friday. When I get home, it's family time. So I'm spending all my time with my kid, with my wife, up until I start my streams, and then when I'm done with my streams, then that's when I get any time to myself, or I need to like tonight, for example, I need to cook. So then after so that's pretty much my like my only time like just for like what I want to do or things like that. So I don't have personally like a ton of time to like play games that I just want to like unless it was for a stream or something like that. Um, where do I work? Uh, at a car dealership. At GTR, will I ever shave my head on screen? Maybe. I'm gonna be cutting my own hair next week. Mason, what's up, by the way? How's it going? Um, and Lily, I appreciate the kind words for real. Thank you. Yeah, I cut my own hair, so we get Knights of the Round. Cowboy, I have not gotten that. Um, Goku, for me, you call whatever you want, but Goku's always been my favorite. Dragon Ball Z character. Cowboy, exactly. Saves money. I learned to cut my own hair Well, GT, I will be cutting my hair. You definitely don't have to give me $500. Um, Also, R Cool, how are you doing? Yeah, you definitely don't have to donate, but I will be cutting my hair next week live. So if you want to see me cut my own hair, yeah, I've got like you can see like one of the mirrors there. There's actually a few mirrors back there that I like put up and stuff. You're welcome to join in on the stream and watch me cut my own hair. S4 said, it's for a computer. Look up. Oh, let's see. Andrew Hale. Let's see. Is that the musical artist? Wait, hold on. I forgot the. See, Rat's Eye. What's up? How's it going? Fifth kid will be here. Holy cow, Corey! Well, congratulations. You said wrong answer. That's my answer. For me, that's the correct answer. When will I cut my hair next week? You know what? Let me look at my workout schedule. What each day is. So tomorrow's arms and weak point. That'll be Monday. Tuesday I'm taking off. Wednesday will be on for a pull day. Thursday, I'm gonna say Wednesday. I'll cut my hair Wednesday specifically just for you. Like legitimately. Normally I would cut my hair on like a Thursday or something, but I will agree to make it Wednesday just for you. So that way you know. Normally I wouldn't have like a definitive answer. I don't think I'm getting very, very good. Okay, hold on. I don't really see it. I don't really see it. S4. I'm guessing this guy. This is my experience going 2 years without drinking. He's never stayed hydrated. That's crazy. I can see maybe because we both have like facial hair, maybe like similar eye colors. But I definitely think my nose is a lot bigger. I can guarantee you I have a very small head. I don't have a forehead. As you can see, I've got 3 head. What time? Now you are making it really tough now. I will do I do all my streaming and stuff after my family goes to bed. I'm gonna say my best guess to give you for a time. Also Darks, I have played lots of Phasmophobia. I've got lots of hours. Let me look at the Phasmophobia hours. I'm gonna say time-wise, 8:30 Central Standard Time. So for me right now, it's 11:41 p.m. So that will be like 3 hours ago. Let's say 8:30 to 9. I'm gonna give you that range, 8:30 to 9. Probably closer to 8:30. Phasmophobia, I currently have 73.5 hours into it. So I guess it's not a ton, but that's a decent amount. I appreciate it, Arcools. Appreciate it, or Arcool. Yeah, Darks. I've done that before, so we could do that again. You have a good night. Have a good day of school tomorrow. So I look like your teacher, Darks. I hope that's a compliment, I guess. If you were in his life, he hangs out just like I do, works out on stream, listens to music. Oh, nice. I've never heard of him before. Captain, what's up? How you doing? Appreciate the kind words. Thank you. Let's see here. Truck, you said best. Aw, you're too kind. Ashton, what's going on? Emerson, welcome back. Welcome back. Emerson, to your question before, I said it was chicken or steak was like my favorite food based off of flavor, how I cook it, seasoning and everything, as well as health benefits of like protein. Comedy and skateboarding. Oh, nice. 252 hours on Phasmophobia. Dang. It's all good. It's all good. Ashton, you said, am I new? Am I new to what? I guess that's the question here. Yo, Hunter, what's up? Protein? Yes. Yes, I like to hit at least 200 grams of protein in a day. To streaming? No, I've been streaming since my first day was February 23rd of 22. I don't think protein is suspicious whatsoever. I think it's essential to building muscle. Favorite color is blue. Yo, Josh, what's up? How you doing? My poster, it is a Dragon Ball Z poster, and Dragon Ball Z, and then of course I am a proud dad. My son, who I don't say how old he is, but I will say this is his shirt that currently fits him. So you can see quite small, but he made this for me for Father's Day. He knows all about the planets. He knows about Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. He knows that Uranus is tilted on its side, which is why it's a vertical rings instead of horizontal like Saturn. You know, Jupiter's got the big storm. He knows that Mars has got Olympus Mons, the largest volcano in the solar system. He knows. He knows. Let's see. He said, I think you think I make it sus? I would disagree. My favorite One Piece. Ashton, I haven't really watched One Piece. I've only watched the live action that like Netflix did. I didn't really get into One Piece for real. It was just like too much of like I would have to catch up on, so I never really got into it. So I don't have like a good answer. Luffy, just because he's like the main character. But that's crazy. That's crazy. I cannot fit into my son's shirt. No. Just like he would not be able to fit into onto my shirt. The planet, I think it's cold. That's the coldest planet out of all of our 8 planets in our solar system. Can I flip? I can flip out. Just kidding. Yeah, there's a ton of episodes. Said I hoped guys haircut wouldn't do that. I don't even know what that means, Hunter. Can you explain? I hoped guys with your haircut wouldn't do that. Yeah, what does that even mean? Ashton, what do you mean, what about movies? Like, what are my favorite movies? South, I do like anime. My 3 favorites would be Bleach, Dragon Ball Z, and Naruto. But Cosmo, in all seriousnness, though, I can flip on a trampoline. I could do a front flip or a back flip. But I haven't attempted to do like a flip, nor will I attempt it. I'm just gonna say that out there. I will not attempt a flip without a trampoline. I really like the Avengers. Iron Man is one of Iron Man and like a musical movie called Moulin Rouge. Those are like my 2 favorite movies of all times, probably. So you can play as the new Thor. I don't know about that. Oh, gotcha, Hunter. Yeah, you gotta be more specific. That made no sense before. Shoot. Well, too late. It happened. I've got a son. Can I freestyle? Yes. Will I? No. What I think of The Greatest Showman? I thought it was a pretty good movie. I really like the music. Oh no, don't worry, Riley. I got back to it. No, Ashton, I'm not gonna try flip. Let's see here. I don't need all that I can get, Hunter, but I wasn't gonna put you on a timeout. It's all good, Darks. I don't mind. No, I'm not. Again, Ashton, I'm not gonna try flip. Yeah, no, Riley. I know what you meant. like I said, yes, I can freestyle. No, I'm not going to. Freestyle on a beat, nah. I used to more so than I do now, but I like to sing a lot. So give me a good song that I know, and boom, we're singing. Yo, D'Angelo, what's up? What's up? Call me what you will, Riley. But I can sleep at night. I can look at myself in the mirror. Cowboy, I don't know how to break dance. I don't know how to break dance. I've tried. Ashton, what's up? What's up? Um, let's see here. Yeah, no. Ashton, I appreciate that, by the way. Riley, what song? What song are you thinking? I'll play. In case you don't know, South. Oh my gosh, you don't even know. All of Me is like one of 2 or 3 songs that I know to play on the piano. I don't have my piano hooked up or anything. Oh my gosh, don't make me sing some John. Alright, Alexa, play All of Me by John Legend.
All of Me and similar songs on Amazon
Jay,
Music.
what's up? This is not my house, so my landlord can fix this. Boom. You're drawing me in and you're kicking me out. It got my head spinning. No kidding, I can't pin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I'm so busy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. Boom. There you go. What's up? What's up, Peter? 'Cause all of me loves all of you. You guys are crazy. What's up, Fidel? How's it going? Let's see. Phil, you said you're gray, as in Grey's Anatomy? Yeah, I don't know, Dark. That's beyond me. Yeah, I've said so many times. I mean, if you've been here for a minute, you know I've said people are more than welcome to hate on me and talk terrible about me. That's perfectly fine. It's just I don't like when people are going crazy and talking terribly out with each other. Riley, I truly don't care what people have to say. Shiva, how's it going? Macy, thank you for the kind words. Yeah, what's up, Leek? How's it going? Listen, I've said this for so long. I've got a wife, I got a son. Why do I care what other people have to say? You know what I'm saying? My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. If someone started flirting, I would just ignore it. I don't know. In my mind, but all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges. Yo, Luigi, I like the name, by the way. All to me, I give my all to you. I don't. 4 lines. I don't know what to call you. But I don't know what you're talking about. So your ears start bleeding? Shoot. All of you, cards on the table, we're both throwing hearts, risking it all, though it's hard, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Shiva, maybe. No, Darks. I personally, I'm a big hater on Roblox. South, I would agree. I really like John Legend's this song. I love it. Yeah, Darks. To be honest, I'm a big hater on Roblox. I tried playing Roblox in like 2017 once. My wife's like cousin was like, "Oh, will you play with me some Roblox?" I downloaded on my phone. I was like, "Alright, this game is not for me." And then I tried it like years later, like 2020, because people on my on YouTube were like, "Oh, play it and stuff." And then I played on my computer like some basketball game. Alexa, play Sound of Silence.
Sound of
And
Silence by Fuyu.
I was
On
like, "This
Spotify.
game's not for me." Yeah, I was just not a fan of it. And then to top it all off, Alexa, pause. Alexa, pause. And then to top it all off, I have a friend at work, and he was talking about how like he overheard some dude like, because I guess on Roblox you can like voice chat. He overheard some guy talking to one of his kids, and they were like, "Where do you live? I can come over." Blah blah, all that stuff, and I was like, heck no, like that is disgusting. I do not like that. And so that happened, and then like all this stuff comes out of Roblox and whatnot. So I am like on the records a big hater of Roblox. I do not like it. I do not like it. It is not for me. I didn't like the games when I played it. I don't like what I've heard from it, so it is not for me. Personally, I mean, oh well. It is what it is. It is what it is, though. You said, "Shut up and get more God." What does that even mean? Also, Jesus, what's up? At the state of the game currently, yeah, Darks. I refuse to play it. I will not touch Roblox with a 10-foot pole. I'd be happy if the game never existed. Cooler or metal cooler? Dude, I'm gonna pick metal cooler. It's metal. Someone's trolling and you have to remove them and say you just have to your mods do that. That's true. That's true. For now, I just don't care enough to. But I appreciate Shifa. Yeah, normally we have like a mod here, but I think they're just not here right now. Donnie said drop the tough guy act. I don't know who. Yep, my bad. My bad. Shoot. If only I was a tough guy for real. What's up, Gage? It is a Dragon Ball poster. My wife got it for me, so shout out to her. She's awesome. Alexa, play Sound of Silence.
Sound of Silence by Fuyu from Spotify.
Oh, have you, Peter? I'm not sure if you're still here. Fido, I'm not sure what you are saying. I'm so sorry. Can't read that. By, I think it's Alexa, play Sound of Silence by Disturbed.
The Sound of Silence by Disturbed from Spotify.
Oh, this one is it. What's up, Moon? How's it going? I already know where you're going with that. I already know where you're going. Fidel, also, gracias. Thank you. I Google Translate. I do love the remake. Alexa, up one volume. That was planted in my brain and still remains. Frank, I don't think I do very good impressions, so maybe I'll try them. I do like to challenge myself, but I'm not gonna sit over here and be like, oh, yes, I'm great at impressions, when there's some I think I'm okay at, some I'm not. I'll try it depending who it is. Kin, we might have to. Said Chicken Sandwich was good. Heck yeah, let's go. Disturbed. Sound of Silence. Such a good song. And split the night. The sound of silence. In the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. My favorite artist might be like Ed Sheeran. People listening without listening. People writing songs. Yo, MLG, what's up? What's up? You said you have the same poster in your room? Heck yeah, let's go. Peter, I would agree. I would, if my family was not sleeping, I would probably sing the song a lot more, like louder and like really into it. But if I try to sing like normal, it gets kind of loud, and I'm not trying to wake my family up. Wendy, yes, it is Disturbed Sound Silence. Silence, and they dream loud and great. To a neon god they made. I love this song. Such a good one. Peter, this is a good one. For real. Said you get to play. Your dad gets. You got your dad to play Sea of Thieves. Heck yeah, that's what I like to hear. That was a pretty fun one. Said I like the soccer book called The Soccer Book. So I'm gonna tell you why. Ooh, Shed. Sorry, not shred. Shed. Let's hear why the soccer book is called Soccer Book. Yeah, no, Cowboy. I know exactly what music video you're talking about. It's really good. It's real good. Speaking of Titanic, what's up, Casey? Welcome back with the Titanic 2. I don't know. Not sure what Blue Star Wine is. Tara, what's going on? Speaking of Titanic, though, Celine Dion. That is another artist I really like the music of. Specifically, the one on Titanic. You know, the. Whatever. You said I look. I don't. Okay. I don't. I don't understand how I look like so many different people. I've gotten like freaking 15 different people. They're like, you look like this. The game Backrooms Darks. Yes, I hated it. It's a scary game. I don't like scary games. Oh, okay. I got you, Isaiah. I was about to say like. Someone legitimately said I looked like one of the K-pop, a K-pop artist, like one of the singers, and I was like, what? And then like, legitimately, you look like him, and then someone is like, you look like this person. Then it's like, there's like, I'm like, I don't even know who like most of these people are. I only know the people that I've said that. Have said I look like certain people. I only know who those other lookalikes or whatnot, whatever you would say it. I only know what they look like because people have said that. So I look like if Chris Hemsworth and Seth Rogen combined. What exactly? That's funny. Chris Hemsworth and Seth Rogen. Also, what's up, Georgia? How's it going? Zark, what's up? What's up? Fido, well, I appreciate that. So I look like Drake. You must mean like the dragon. I'm doing well, thank you. I've never heard a Chris Hemsworth and a Seth Rogen combined. Is the Seth Rogen the facial hair? Do we just shave it off right now? I did actually want to trim my facial hair. Bow. Ever watch? No, I don't. I've never even heard that person before. Do a little bit of trimming real quick. Haha. Now look like Seth Rogen and Chris Hemsworth combined. No, I probably will. It's not gonna be. This is very minimal trimming. Titanic 2 setting sail. We are going to be I am going to be cutting my hair Wednesday live on stream. I do cut my own hair, by the way, in case you guys weren't here to hear me say that. Well, I appreciate it. I did actually just want to like trim my facial hair earlier. What was it? Earlier, I was out with my family, and my wife's like, we're gonna go to like a pumpkin patch, so, like, I want to look at like fall and stuff. And so I was like, all right. Well, I was like, okay, let me put like a sweater on and stuff. And then as I was getting ready, then I was like, my facial hair is a little bit longer, and also my hair is longer than like I would like. So I was like, no, Darks, I don't know. I don't think I've even made it to the second level in back rooms. I got too scared. Monkey, what's going on? How's it going? I'm telling you, like, when it comes to scary games, I hate them. Wear mismatched socks and shoes for a gift. I'm alright. Thanks, though. Thanks, though. Appreciate the offer. Have hot food and hot drinks forever. Cold food and cold. I'm gonna pick the cold. Cold food, cold drinks. Yeah, I think I do them. Oh, I appreciate the floating heart. That was very kind of you. Yeah, I've only got my one pair of socks I have down here right now, and then my one. Oh, I shouldn't say no. I do have multiple pairs of shoes though. Let's see. You can't see my eyes? Then you should open yours, silly goose. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. The level 911 is so good. That's crazy. Let's see here. Yeah, what about you, Leopard? Would you pick hot food and hot drinks forever only, or cold food and cold drinks? Concrete Angle song is the saddest song ever. Shoot, I don't know. For me, Supermarket Flower by Ed Sheeran is like a very sad song for me. Or This Is What Losing Someone Feels Like by Jake. Those are probably my two saddest songs. Anytime I sing those, I definitely start to like tear up at the minimum. Maverick, what's up? I am streaming from my basement. Yep, I do workout streams, but I already finished my workout, so now we're just chilling, talking. Peter, no, I will not play it. I don't have a desire to start tearing up on stream. But thank you. Yeah, so Maverick, we had the workout. It was a leg workout today. So here's the gaming setup, but There's like all the gym equipment. I have the lights off because we do like workout posing and stuff at the end of the night. Collector, that's very kind of you. Thank you for the gifts. That's super nice of you. Appreciate it. Again, that was very kind. I almost feel bad now because I don't even know where the other shoes are. Normally I have them. Normally I have them like a pair of shoes right under here. But you know what? I think my son moved them. Because sometimes when I'm in the basement, my son will grab my shoes. And then he's like, Dada, I'm you. I'm like, oh, thanks, bud. And then he'll start walking around with my shoes, but then I don't know where they go. So I'm like, well, there's another pair of my shoes. I don't know where they are. However, I guess I've got the ones that I wore to the basement initially. That'd be, why do I have crumbs on my chair? So boom, just some Nikes to learn how to, I've always wanted to learn how to use 15-pound weights to train abs. What kind of weights are they, Peter? What kind of weights are they? Shed, I'm not sure what you just said. No, they're not mismatched. I don't know where the other shoes are. I'm not gonna lie to you, they're the same shoe. Just one's left, one's right foot. Peter, I wasn't talking about the material. Like, are they dumbbells? Are they like dumbbells where you can hold like this, or are they like plates? Like, what are the things? What are the three things most important to me? Do I have to pick individual people? Because people will be on my, so like for example, my wife and my son, would my family count as one or two separate things? Or Peter, is it like a 15-pound dumbbell or like a plate? Like what kind of equipment? Or is it like on dumbbells? Okay. Let's see here. Okay. After show, what who's that by? Susan, what's up? Appreciate it. Jesus loves you as well. Thank you. All right. So if you were to have, do you have a way, Peter? Do you have a way to do like leg raises, for example? And are your dumbbells? Could you hold your dumbbells in between your feet? As in like you see mine are like blocky. I'm gonna take all the weight off, but mine are blocky. So for me, I guess I could put like my shoe through the weight, but if in a normal dumbbell, you normally would be able to have, let me just go over here. Normally you could just have the dumbbell like this. If it was 15 pounds for you, you come over here, grab it, and do something like this. That would be a good exercise for 15 pounds if you have those. So here, collector, I feel like I'm gonna get trolled if I do that. Let's see here. So that's one way you could do it. Granted, I don't have those. Well, these are actually a lot more tough. So if you have a normal dumbbell, that just has like the handle and then like the two weights on the side, that's a lot easier to put your feet in between, right? Because you can stand it up, put your feet between, and then it holds it. You can either do like a leg lift like this, right? Or do a leg lift like this. These ones that I have currently are really tough to hold with my feet. So shoes on the wrong way. Well, collector, like I work out on my strings. That's like what I do. Let's see if there's shoes in there. Gosh dang it. Alright, you know what? So how many reps? I would do it until it's like difficult. So like if physically you could do 10 and then you could not do any more, then try to push to 11. That's how you like get your muscles stronger. Another way you can do if you have some weight is if you're, let's say you're doing like a sit-up, right? You can hold the weight and then sit up while holding the weight. Right? That's another thing you could do. 15 pounds isn't a whole bunch. Alright. Here, collector, I got you, okay? See? This is a right foot shoe. Right foot. Alright. Left foot shoe. Left foot. Alright, see? Now, that shoe. This feels so weird. This feels wrong. Alright. There you go. Now my feet, my shoes are on the wrong feet. Feels terrible. Alright. You don't have to say anything, but because I did also just do that and you did make a good point, I would just do all that. Darks, I think I'm going to be playing Soma tomorrow for the stream. If I had to choose between Carl's Jr. or a glass of water, I'd pick a glass of water every day. I think I've had Carl's Jr. one time, and Arby's sandwiches are pretty good. I like the roast beef sandwiches, but I don't like cheese on it. And the one time I got a Carl's Jr., it had cheese, like melted cheese on a roast beef sandwich. I was like, never again. Never again. Peter, you can use instead of having like the like power tower, you can use like the corner of like a counter, like in a kitchen or something like that. James, no, this is in fact not my mom's basement. That this would be the place where my wife and I rent. Actually, like I said earlier on stream, when my mom was still around, she actually lived with us for a while. Collector, I literally just switched my shoes. I don't know if you saw me like scoot back and like switch, but it was feeling very uncomfortable. How's that possible? Like, you know, when there's like a 90-degree angle between like two counters, and you can hold yourself. I mean, you could even do it like on a chair. If you can hold yourself up on a chair, do like leg lifts, like that. So I mean, even on the work. Dashita, what's up? How's it going? Favorite ice cream? There's a small. It is in Illinois. A long time ago when I used to live in Illinois, there's like a small chain ice cream place called Whitey's Ice Cream, and they have a Smurf ice cream. It tastes like Fruit Loops, but better. That would be my favorite ice cream probably. It's very nostalgic for me. I don't have like a YouTube link to show that or anything like that. I don't know if I've heard Kate's Lil. I don't know if I've heard Kate Beckinsale before, so I'd have to go to Dave Matthews because I don't know if I've heard Kate before. 1 Second Shed. This is a very good song. Robert, you said I lack passion. With what? Ooh, mint chocolate chip. That's a good one. I like that one. I'd say leg lifts. Leg lifts. 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 you ever tried coconut water? I have had coconut water, yes. Got my first official dog training client today. Met him today too, and he likes me. Heck yeah, let's go, Dashita. Let's go. Is that like a business that you are planning on working and stuff? Reese can have some spare passion. Nothing behind my eyes needs passion. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. That could also just be from exhaustion, but it's whatever. Since I did like do like a full leg day workout, I've also been. Gosh dang! I just realized I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. My goodness. I finished my workout like 2 hours ago. Give you passion? You got to do that yourself. That's the thing. When it comes to working out, I don't agree with the idea of that you need. I guess usually it's motivation. People talk about like motivation. I don't believe that you ever need motivation when it comes to working out. Passion and motivation, I guess, could sort of like they're like similar, but I feel like determination and discipline, in my opinion, is much more powerful than motivation slash passion, I guess. Passion, I guess I am pretty passionate about like exercising and working out and stuff though, but oh well. Peter said you got degrees on dog trainer. Nice. Are cool. Welcome back. So something as a student, I'm looking to be training field of work. Nice, nice. What would I do if you were in the room with me? I don't know. I don't know who you are. So if you like playing League of Legends, that's cool. But I also don't know you, so I'd probably say, hey, can you get out of my house? If you were in the room with me, I would proceed to ask you to leave. What am I passionate about? My biggest passions would be my family, working out, games, and maybe entertaining. Entertaining, I guess, would be those. I guess those would be like the biggest passions. I want to do lots with all of those things. I've got my family, got my wife, my son. I absolutely love the heck out of them and want to spend a lot of time with them. And so I hope that I said that earlier on the stream too, that I truly hope that over time that I'm able to do YouTube full time, so I don't have to go to like my day job. So that way I can spend like the daytime with my son and my wife. I've been active on my YouTube channel outside of the month of September. There was some stuff outside of like YouTube, that I had some stuff going on at the end of August until the end of September. So I took a month off. So outside of then, you'll see I was very active with streaming and YouTube videos. But then once I took that break, I haven't made like a YouTube video since, and then my channel has has a lot switched from gaming to like working out, exercise, stuff like that. And so, but I still do like my Mondays and Friday gaming stream. It used to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but now we play games on Mondays and Fridays. For October, it's all Halloween, so it's scary games. I hate, but yeah. So that stuff, and then I know, like, for me when I was younger, I had there was YouTubers I would watch that used to have like a good impact for me on my on like my mental health and like happiness and whatnot. And now I don't really seek happiness now in my life, but more so peace, because I think there's a lot of give and take in emotions and in life, and if I'm searching for happiness, then that means sadness can come along the way. And just like when you are searching for only good things, then bad things will also be occurring in that journey. And so, and I guess even with peace, then there's disruption as well. But overall, I search for more peace and solitude and um, and determination and discipline over like a happiness or ease or just things to be easy or just having a life like I am happy to and I am willing and want to struggle, not like to where I want to be living on the streets or anything like that, because I want to provide for my family, but I want to struggle so that way I grow myself, so that way I can pass along knowledge, wisdom, and experience through my stories, actions, and whatnot to my son. And if people can learn here as well, then I'm more than happy to. But mostly, I want my son to excel in life more than I ever could. But I still want him to also go through struggles so that way he won't grow up to be weak. And I mean that and if I guess physically and mentally and emotionally, because that is really tough. Like it's very, in my opinion, it's very easy to be strong physically because you just have to lift weights. That's not like a hard thing to do. Mentally, that one I think is pretty difficult because in order to get stronger, you have to go through rough times, right? To strengthen yourself, you have to be pushed in that same category. So when you are being pushed physically, that's not like you can just boom, physical stuff, push some weight, whatever, done. When it's mentally, that's rough because that means you are going to go through like some hard times mentally and emotionally. I feel like emotionally that is probably one of the hardest things because that means to strengthen yourself emotionally. Also, Jack's hello to you. To strengthen yourself emotionally means you have to be drained emotionally because you can only read and only listen so much until you actually have to go through some of that stuff yourself. Um, and so emotionally, I feel like I've gone through a lot, uh, and I hope my son does not go through the same things that I have gone through emotionally by any means, because that would mean losing my wife. But my point being is I want him to be better than me, hands down. I want him to excel more than me in every aspect of his life. So I don't want him to have an easy life in doing so. Isaiah, I don't know if I'll ever do a Red Dead Redemption 2 playthrough. Let's see. Maxis, that's crazy. That's crazy. Think I was born yesterday? Heck no. My bad. I'll go on tangents. Don't get me talking about my family. I won't stop shutting it. I will not shut up. My family means a lot to me. So yeah, if I start talking about my family, then it's all over, man. It's all over. Shoot, I think it's about that time. It was honestly about that time, probably like 2 hours ago. Yeah, I appreciate everyone for being here. It was lots of fun. I'll put the Discord here. Satine, what's up? What's up? I'll put socials. Oops, we'll do that. I'll put socials there. So in case you guys, oh no, the 1 hour nap turned into 4. Justin, I'm so sorry to hear about that. We're actually just ending the stream here now. Yeah, we are going to be back tomorrow night though. So in case you want to join the Discord or whatnot, Dashida, I know you're asking Peter about like dog questions or whatnot about the you know what I'm trying to say. Please do not give your number out. Please no. Peter, I'm gonna remove that. Everyone be safe. All right, everyone be safe. Everyone be safe, please. 1000% safety first. Let's see here. Do I believe in dinosaurs? That's a good question. I do, like, if they currently exist. It's a real quick before I'm actually about to end the stream, but real something to get you guys to think things a little bit different, right? A little bit of whoa. You never think about dragons, right? How like dragons, like breathing fire, all that stuff. What if dragons were actually underwater creatures? And the reason why there's like so many different cultures all around the world before the internet existed, while they all depicted dragons to be so very like similar, was because they saw them, but they were never like land creatures. They weren't something to ever truly exist above land or in the sky, how we've like shown it in movies. But those things have happened, and they've been underground, which is why we see so very few, like such a small percentage of like the ocean explored. On that note, I'm a hop off here. I hope you guys have a fantastic night. Darks, we can do some Phasmophobia probably after October, but I do appreciate you all for being here. Chrome, Justin, Cowboy, Gone, Demon, Jack, welcome back. Knox, hello to you guys. Those who may have just joined, I'm actually be ending the stream. I appreciate everyone for being here. So hopefully I'll see you guys on a different stream. So appreciate you all. Love you all. Of course, until next time. Peace.